11, welcome back in lecture number 5 now. We are continuing with exercise 3.1 question 2. Now the 8th one, it is prove that tan of phi a minus tan of 3a upon tan of phi a plus tan of 3a is equal to this. So I will take LHS equal to tan of phi a minus tan of 3 upon tan of phi a plus tan of 3a. What is mean by tan? Sine upon cos. That way I will go. Sine of phi a upon cos of phi a minus sine of 3a upon cos of 3a upon this also sine of phi a upon cos of phi a plus sine of 3a upon cos of 3a. Now we will do the cross multiplication. That is equal to sine phi a, this into this into this, sine phi a into cos 3a minus cos phi a into sine 3a upon the product of these two upon cos phi a into cos 3a, cos phi a into cos 3a. This is all with the numerator. Now this denominator, this into this plus this into this. So sine of phi a into cos of 3a plus cos of phi a into sine of 3a upon the denominator is cos phi a into cos 3a. This denominator gets cancelled, and what remains is that is equal to sine phi a into cos 3a minus cos phi a into sine 3a upon. Now this also has got cancelled, so this will remain in sine phi a, sine of phi a into cos of 3a plus cos of phi a into sine of 3a. That is equal to sine a cos b, cos a sine b. Here it is minus, so it is the expansion of sine of a minus b. So sine of phi a minus 3a. Its expansion is this upon this is addition sine of phi a plus 3a. Its expansion is this. So that is equal to sine of phi a minus 3a is 2a upon sine of 8a. So this way you can build your fundamentals. One another sum I want to take, and that is the 11th sum. Now I will rub this. Ninth sum that I have taught you that type. This I will give you for the homework. Tan of 8a, 8 theta minus tan of phi theta minus tan of 3 theta is equal to tan 8 theta into tan 5 theta into tan 3 theta. This is for your homework. How you will do it? Tan of 8 theta is equal to, this way I will give you the hint, tan of 8 theta is equal to tan of 5 theta plus 3 theta. This way you can go and expand it. Okay. Now the 11th sum, this I am rubbing now. Eleventh sum, cos of 27 degree plus sine of 27 degree upon cos of 27 degree minus sine of 27 degree is equal to tan of 72 degree. That we have to prove. So I will take LHS. LHS equal to cos of 27 degree plus sine of 27 degree upon cos of 27 degree minus sine of 27 degree. Okay. I have to definitely convert this into tan. That's only what I know. I don't know anything else. I know that this is nothing but tan. So I have to convert this also into tan. And if I want to convert this into tan, here it should be 1. Anything tan of a minus b or a plus b, whatever it is here tan a minus tan b. Here it is, and here it is 1 plus tan a into tan b. This all, everywhere it should be 1 here. Whether minus or plus, that is afterwards. But here it should be 1. Why I am considering this? Because this is in tan. So this should be also go into tan. So I am just taking it into tan. So what I will do is, to bring here 1, I will divide numerator and denominator by cos 27. So cos of 27 degree upon cos of 27 degree plus sine of 27 degree upon cos of 27 degree. The numerator I have divided by this because I want 1 here. That's why. Cos of 27 degree upon cos 27 degree minus sine 27 degree upon cos 27 degree. This is equal to, that is equal to, this is 1 plus this is tan of 27 degree upon 1 minus this is tan of 27 degree. What is this? Here it should be tan of A plus tan of B. Means this is tan of 45 degree. This is equal to tan of 45 degree plus tan of 27 degree upon 1 minus tan of 27 degree. Here tan A is there, tan 45 into tan 45 is here because it is the value is 1. 1 into tan 27 means tan 45 into tan 27. So this is the expansion of tan of A plus B. That is equal to tan of 45 degree plus 27 degree. See this, compare this. So that is equal to tan of 72 degree. Add these two. Therefore, LH is equal to RHS, and thus the proof. Hope that you have understood this question. Okay. Now, on the similar way, there is another question that also I want to take. Same way. that is the 14th sum. Cos of 15 degree minus sine of 15 degree upon cos of 15 degree plus sine of 15 degree is equal to 1 upon root 3 that you have to find. Check this how you can do. I will just give a brief to you. This will be 1 minus tan of 15 degree. If I divide by this is 1 plus tan of 15 degree. This is nothing but tan of 45 degree minus tan of 15 degree upon 1 plus tan of 15 degree. Here it is 1 into tan of 45 is here. So this is nothing but tan of 45 minus 15 degree, and that is nothing but tan of 30 degree, and the value of tan 30 is 1 upon root 3. So this way you can prove it. It is for you to do. I will keep it for you as the assignment. Hope that you have understood this. So there is another sum, 12th sum. Tan 10 plus tan 35 plus tan 10 into tan 35 is equal to 1 that I have to prove. And 1 means what? Tan 45. 1 means what? Tan 45. So tan of 45 we will take is equal to tan of 35 degree plus 10 degree and go on expand and you will get all this. Only expand this tan of 35 plus tan of this and you will get this. Tan 45 means how much? 1. 1 upon 1 minus tan into tan b. This will come and you can do it. This is all for your homework. Hope that you have understood this. Now there is one important question. Question number 3 now. This type of the question we have not done. Question 3, if sine A is equal to minus pi upon 13 and it is greater than pi and less than 3 pi by 2. 3 pi by 2 means 270 degree and cos of B equal to 3 upon 5. And that what is the position of angle B? It is greater than 3 pi by 2 means greater than 270 degree and less than 2 pi. 2 pi means 360. Less than 360, greater than 270 means it is in the fourth quadrant. So what I want, find one number, sine of A plus B. 2 is cos of A minus B. And third is tan of A plus B. Anyone if you get, all you will find. Sine of A plus B means what? Sine A into cos B plus cos A into sine B. So, see this. Number 1, solution. I am writing solution. 1, sine A plus B is equal to sine A into cos B plus cos A into sine B. Out of this sin A I have got, cos B also I have got, but cos A I don't know and sin B I don't know. So what I want, sin A and cos A values I have to find. Okay. This is number 1. We will find the value. Sin square A plus cos square A is equal to 1. This is like this one. Because I want this cos A value, I will find this cos A value. Therefore, sin value is minus 5 by 13 bracket square plus cos square A is equal to 1. Therefore, this will be 25 upon 169 positive. On that side it will become minus. So cos square A is equal to 1 minus 25 upon 169. Therefore, cos square A is equal to, this will be 144 upon 169. Do the cross multiplication. Therefore, cos of A is equal to how much? Under root of this, and it will be plus or minus 12 upon 13. Now, where our angle is? Our angle is in the third quadrant, more than 180 degree. More than 180 degree means where it will be? In the third quadrant. In third quadrant, what is positive? Tan is positive. All students take tan is positive. What I am searching? Cos. Therefore, angle A, or only A if you write, then also no problem. A lies in, lies means खोटं बोलतो असं नाही. A lies in third quadrant. Therefore, cos of A is equal to minus 12 upon 13. This is understood. What you have written, the examiner will understand what I want to say or you want to say. This is one part. Okay. Now what I want? Cos A I have. Cos B I have got, but sin B I don't have. So I will find sin B. Sin square B plus cos square B is equal to 1. Therefore, sin square B plus cos B is 3 upon 5 square is equal to 1. Therefore, sin square B is equal to 1. This will go there and minus 9 upon 25. Therefore, sin square B is equal to 16 upon 25. Okay. Therefore, sin B is equal to plus or minus 4 upon 5. Whether positive or negative I have to take, I have to see the quadrant. A lies is greater than 3 pi by 2 means 3 into 180 upon 2 is 270 and less than 360. So where it is lying? Here it is lying. Greater than 270 is the fourth quadrant. All students take coffee. Cos is positive. What is positive? Cos is positive. But what I am searching? Sin. B lies in. B खोटं बोलतो. Fourth quadrant. Therefore, sin of B is equal to minus 4 upon 5. Because there is cos positive. Now what I want to find? I want this from 1. I will take this. Number 1. Sin of A plus B is equal to sin A into cos B plus cos A into sin B. That is equal to sin A value I am given is equal to minus 5 upon 13 into cos B value. Cos B value is also given is 3 upon 5 plus. Now cos A value, where it is cos A value? This minus 12 upon 13. Minus 12 upon 13 into sin B value. Sin B value is also minus 4 upon 5. So that is equal to minus 15 upon 65. This minus minus plus 48 upon 65. That is equal to minus 15 plus 48 upon 65. So 33 upon 65. This is the answer. And similarly for tan A minus B, A plus B, all these values, tan of A plus B you can find. Tan A into tan B. This tan A plus B, tan A plus tan B upon 1 minus tan A into tan B. So from this you can find all the values. So this is the homework for you to do at home. So definitely do it. Be serious for the studies. If you are to be the masters in 12th standard, you should be very good in trigonometry in 11th standard. Why the students are most of the students are struggling in standard 12 is because of this very simple basic things. So hope that you will do better.